Hey everyone, let's take a quick look at the assignment for this personalized learning course. I've created a Canvas module that will act like a course for the teachers in my school district. I'm currently working as an ed tech coach, and so my course right here is for teachers to use and involves a lot of student choice and options today. So let's begin with that. So our first step is to come into the course introduction right here. And so the introduction has an overview of the course. Right now it's just called the Personalized Learning E7 PD course. I know that's super catchy and all. E7 stands for Essential 7. Overview here, and then we cover what the expectations are, talk about the learner profile, what the menus are like in here. You'll see those in a minute. How the module icons represent what students are to anticipate for each assignment or activity, and an introduction of me right there. Our next step is to jump into a discussion, and in this discussion the goal is to have them introduce themselves, but also to describe what their learning goal is, what they want to get out of the course, because as they respond to others who are taking the course, they can find partners or small groups who share their same learning goal and then collaborate as they work together. After that, we move into the learner profile, and this is just a very basic quiz. Just some questions about what their goals are. Do they recognize the Essential 7 apps and suites of our district? Do they learn independently, or do they like to work online, and so on? So that takes them into a mastery path. If they answer everything incorrectly, it routes them into this introduction of the Essential 7, where they can learn more about what those Essential 7 apps are. It's just a presentation from Google Slides that introduces them to the E7 and what those are, and then after that it takes them into a quick quiz to see if they learned what the Essential 7 are, and then they can go on if they've learned those. For the people who already know enough about the Essential 7, this learner profile will immediately take them into the other learner profile resources, so they'll jump over those two preliminary items that are underneath right here. The other resources are more about kind of leadership goals, what's your personality like, who do you like to work with, what are your thinking styles and your core values, and then I have down here a way for them to respond. They can choose a variety of different ways to respond to those profiles. Moving on, we have some learning menus. Now these would be, I kind of made them look like menus for what professional development you might want to do as they move into this course. So the first one here, this PD menu, includes what we would call appetizers. These are trainings that are already available at training.wsda.net, our learning resource online. The entrees here, these are deeper dives into Canvas. The first two are intended for teachers. This would be kind of an introduction to Canvas for new teachers or people new to the district. This would be a little bit more in-depth for people who've already used Canvas for a little bit. And then the last one here, Leading with Canvas, is for administrators. My colleagues and I developed those, and they take about 10 hours a piece. Down here, the desserts would be PD provided by the publishers of the E7 apps like Nearpod or Canvas and InstructureCon. You can see here, Adobe and so on. Tons and tons of those are available. The next menu item, which would be this one, are services that we provide. And so they would look something like this, and so the participants can make appointments with the DT&L specialist to give them training on WeVideo or Sora, Remind, and so on. The technology options here would be our hardware, the Newline displays, Chromebooks, Wacom tablets they can use. Down here at the bottom would be information about how they can receive training, whether it's individual during PLCs, a playdate, a special event for Learn, or just a proposal. And if we come back here and move to the next item, you can see that the proposals down here, I tried to give them as many possible options for proposals that they could come up with and contact us to make an appointment. From here, this would be an open discussion for anyone to participate, and that's hopefully where they've looked for someone they share a learning goal with. They can collaborate with each other, and then at the end, how to demonstrate learning, whether it's written, a video, infographics, something hand-drawn they take a picture of, or a podcast, and then they share that, and they're evaluated with this rubric. And the final step would be, of course, to download their badge as they complete it and have finished everything. Hopefully, I've shown how Canvas will relate to all of this, and that's it. So thanks for watching.